car number 98 with car number 33. Tim Spicer sits on the outside of them. And also Mick Purdy driving car number 12. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, Mick Purdy's gone over again. Mick Purdy and Spicer sits on his bonnet, and we've got it on video again. What a beauty. Good. Robert Pearce on the pole in car number 28. Elt's on the outside. Bob Morrow in a little bit of trouble there in car number 64, but he goes to third. Hetherington now makes his move on the outside in car number 40, and look at this guy go. Takes them all as he goes into turn number 3, and Hetherington will take the lead. Philip Hetherington has taken the lead in car number 40. Second place, Robert Pearce, car number 28, followed by Neville Eltz in car number 5. Then comes Bobby Morrow in car number 64, and by gee, this guy's really blitzing him. Hetherington, car number 40, does it easily out in front. He's out on his own. He'll be clocking some good times. The track in good condition at this stage. The big wheels won't chew it up as much as these other guys will be coming out later on, so Hetherington well clear of the rest of the field now. It's a 6-lapper, heat number 1, courtesy of Trackside Automotive. Hetherington leads in car number 40. Second place to Robert Pearce in car number 28. Neville Eltz takes him on the outside there in car number 5. And then comes Bob Morrow in car number 64. He goes into third place now. He's in pursuit of Neville Eltz, but guy, gee, look at this leader. Well out in front. 2 laps to go for Hetherington in car number 40. He's half a lap ahead of second place, get a Neville Eltz in car number 5. You wouldn't believe the difference. Then comes Bob Morrow in car number 64, and he's followed at the rear of the field, and then by Robert Pearce in car number 28, and had to go in another 4 laps, I think. This guy here will be catching up to the others. 40, Philip Hetherington takes the white flag. Half a lap ahead of second place getter, Neville Eltz in car number 5. Third place looks like going to Bob Morrow in car number 64, and this is a 6-lapper. Checkered flag up for Hetherington. He's well, nearly 3/4 of a lap. Hetherington takes an easy one in heat number 1. Unable to get out was, we had 3 that didn't make it out. Brian Radcliffe in 22, Carnillowitz in 26, and Gavin McKenzie in car number 22. So that's 3 that weren't out the gate. I don't know what happened to Radcliffe's car. He was early, but McKenzie and Carnillowitz arriving late and looks like being penalised for arriving late. Rules state. They all know the rules. And that last event went in 158.31. 158.31. Is that anywhere near a record? Car number 7 from Simpson is Jason Grayland. Sits on the pole. Stan Marco brings up the rear of the field in car number 2. It's an 8-lapper. Grayland in car number 7 has taken the lead. In second place, Stan Marco Jr. in car number 99 as they lock wheels going down that back chute. But it's Grayland in car number 7 in the Super Rod still leads as they come out of turn number 4. Where's Stan Marco Senior? Here he comes on the outside. Stan Marco not mucking around. He's gone from the rear. He goes to third. Ted Alabakis is running in second place in car number 6. Ted Alabakis, he's after Marco Jr. in car number 99, and it's Stan Marco Jr. in 99. Alabakis in car number 6 as they flip wheels, and Alabakis gets the opening. Ted Alabakis in car number 6 has hit the front, and here comes Stan Marco Senior in car number 2. Power Galore in car number 2, but Alabakis doing a fine job in car number 6, has taken the lead and holds it nicely. Ted Alabakis, car number 6 leads, Stan Marco in car number 2. Then comes Tony Curlin in car number 34 into third place. He's followed by Marco Jr. in car number 99. Car number 7, Grayland, in all sorts of trouble, brings up near the almost rear of the field. Stan Marco trying to get through on the inside of Alabakis, but Alabakis won't move off the pole. It's Ted Alabakis in car number 6 doing it nicely. Stan Marco Senior runs in second place in car number 2. He loses ground out of turn 3, and Alabakis with a chance to get a bit of breathing space. Ted Alabakis in car number 6 leads heat number 1 for the Hot Rod Summer Nationals here. Ted Alabacus, car number 6, Marco running in second place, Tony Curlin in third, and then comes young Marco in car number 9, not car number 50, that's Harry Kipper in car number 50. Young Marco's gone right back in the field, and Alabacus leads with a white flag. We've got 2 laps to go. He's in trouble, Alabacus, he's slowed right down. Alabacus is in trouble. Second place now to Alabacus, Stan Marco to third place to Tony Curlin in car number 34, then comes Kipper in car number 50, but the lead to Marco Senior, car number 2, second place to Alabacus, car number 6, third place to Tony Curlin in car number 34. Boy, what a race. Ted Alabacus almost took it out. Car number 6 second over the line, first Stan Marco Senior, and third to Tony Curlin in car number 34. Waiting for time on that one, that was a 10 lapper, heat number 1 for the rods, in a time of 2:25.92. 2:25.92 for the hot rods, and of course that's credited to Marco in car number 2, but Ted Alabacus in car number 6 sure give him a little bit of curry there earlier on in the race. Lost a little bit of ground, but a fine run by Alabacus in car number 6. Got his hot rod going now. But Stan Marco Senior, the grandfather of Speedway, has finally, or eventually, or again, taken out a fine win. Marco, car number 2, first over the line. Alabacus second in car number 6. And third place went to Tony Curlin in car number 34. Pole position, and another old rival that's been around just as long as Welshie, Eddie Byrne on the inside of him in car number 5. Looks like Eddie Byrne's got the pole in 5. Welsh on the outside in 75. Car number 4 is Jeff Judd. Going on the inside is Chris Howard in car number 1. 17 from Simpson is John Wiggins. Car number 40 is Peter Williams. Then we have John Morse in Victoria 1 in the Super Rod at the rear on the outside. 10 lapper. Laps coming up now for Heat 2 for the Super Rod Summer National feature here today, sponsored by Wars Auto Wreckers, Duro Street, North Geelong. Eddie Byrne on the pole in car number 5 on the outside, Welsh in 75. Then comes Chris Howard in car number 1. There was no drop of the flag. I don't think the drivers realised that. They took off. We had car number 40 out on turn number 4. Peter Williams in car number 40. So we have a complete restart. Raceway. So if you want to go down and see a good Victorian title, be there on January 1. Here we go again. The flag drops. It's gone. Chris Howard goes with Welsh. It gets pushed wide in turn number 1, and Welsh has taken the lead. All sorts of trouble for Chris Howard in car number 1, trying to get in between 2 cars there, between the Eddie Byrne and the Jeff Judd car. He's been boxed in, he's being run over at the moment, trying too hard. I don't care, says Ray Welsh in 75. He's taken a good lead, and they won't peg him down in this one. He should take out heat number 1 for this class of car now. And Welsh in car number 75 does it easily out in front. Here comes Howard, makes his move now. Second place is Jeff Judd, third. Well, second now has gone to Howard in car number 1. John Morse in Victoria 1. Goes into third place, but Welsh is the leader in car number 75. Then comes Chris Howard in car number 1. John Morse in car number 1. He's followed by Jeff Judd in car number 4. Eddie Byrne, no, he hasn't gone quite to the rear of the field. We've got car number 40, Peter Williams, has gone to the rear. Welsh should be able to peg him down in car number 75. Second place to Chris Howard in car number 1, and he's about to lose it to John Morse, but they touch wheels going into turn number 2, so Morse backs off for this one. Welch about to catch up to Peter Williams in car number 40. Williams allows him the courtesy of going through. Chris Howard still in second place. Morse trying to get through on the inside as Howard lifts the inside front wheel. For Simpson 12 goes to the infield. John Verheven in car number 12 goes to the infield. Wow, how's that for a cloud of dust? Chris Howard be wondering, where the blazes am I? Very dry in the centre. Now Welch the leader in 75. John Moore second in car number 1. So third now would go to Jeff Judd in car number 4. 75, Ray Welch takes the checkered flag. Second will be John Moore. Third place will go to another heavy rod, Jeff Judd in car number 4. Welch does it nicely though from start to finish. He got a good run when Chris Howard tangled with all the other cars trying to get through the gap. And that last bit of a finish there as Chris Howard spun into the centre having a tussle with Morse. That last event went in a time of 2:18.59. 2:18.59.
Yep. The old 8 record, 2:22.70.
22, 8-lap record, sorry, not 10-lap. 2:22.70. 2:22.70, new time of 2:18.59, 2:18.59, so the old car, which is almost as old as what he is still showing some good times. Well, the drivers can take. So on pole position here we have Peter Murley in car number 24. On the outside of him, Ladner in 43, behind Ladner, Newlands in car number 75. Robbie Stevenson in car number 42. Norm Fisher in car number 4. Gay Morrow in 49. David Brewhout in car number 26. Not sure who car number 22 is. Who? Ken Boyle. Ken Boyle. That's Ken Boyle in car number 22, I've just been informed. So Ladner takes the lead in car number 43 from Peter Murley in car number 24. Then comes Ken Boyle in car number 22, followed by Robbie Stevenson in car number 42. Lenny Newlands in car number 75. Then comes Norm Fisher in car number 4, followed by Gay Morrow in car number 49. David Brewhout in car number 26. And Christopher Overall in car number 10. Who's racing car number 10? Ernie. Car 43 is still well out in front there. That's Ladner in car number 43. Peter Murley in trouble as Robbie Stevenson pulls up on him now in car number 42. Murley up high, loses a bit of ground, and that gives Stevenson a chance to come through on the inside. That's why he pulled up high. He's run out of power, Peter Murley in car number 24. Looking for the opening now to pull in the infield. He sees the gap and away he goes. Here comes the leader out of turn number 4, and it's car number 43, Ladner, doing it nicely. Second place, Stevenson in car number 42. Third place to Norm Fisher. Sounds like the Cortina's breaking down as he come underneath the start-finish box. So Ladner doing it well out in front there. In car number 43. And this race for the A-Modified Production Saloon, sponsored by Ballarat Exhaust, the Berkeley Exhaust Centre, Ballarat and Wendouree, for all your exhaust requirements. and they're at Eastwood Street in Ballarat. So ask Brian about their 2-year guarantee. That's the Ballarat exhaust. The Berkeley Centres, Ballarat and Wendouree, with 2 laps to go for Ladner in car number 43. Second place to Stevenson in car number 42. Norm Fisher third in car number 4. Then comes Lenny Newlands in car number 75, followed by Kenny Boyle in car number 22. Kay Morrow next in car number 49, followed by David Brewhout in car 26. Then comes Ern Overall in car number 10. And bringing up the rear of the field, well, it is the Overall car at this stage, but Peter Murley has gone to the infield. The checkered coming out for Ladner. The Overall car is broken down. Ladner leads and wins in 43. Second place 42, and third place Norm Fisher in car number 4. So Ladner, Stevenson and Fisher for first, second and third. Newlands next in car number 75 as the Overall car looks like she's blowing. Peter Doyle goes to the infield in car number 22. Bit of steam pouring out from under the engine compartment bay there for Ken Boyle in car number 22. Ladner with another fine win in car number 43. Second was Stevenson in car number 42. Robbie Stevenson was second, and third to Norm Fisher in car number 4, in car number 66. And we're going to give the track a bit of a grade after this one. Have a short break, give you a chance to pop into the canteen, grab yourself a nice pie, pasty and whatever other goodies you got down there, and of course a nice cold can of Coca-Cola. While you're up there, have a look at the t-shirts that they've got for sale with the Redline emblem on it, and they've also got some stubby or can holders to keep your fingers nice and warm, but the can's cold on the inside. And this event is sponsored by Del Monte Motors, Thompson's Road in North Geelong, the working man's friend. He'll buy cars for cash, back trade anything, or just sell you a motor car at a fair and reasonable price. And of course, that's Roger Price from Del Monte Motors, 372 Thompson's Road, North Geelong. For a quality motor car, see Del Monte Motors. Cockerell first to turn number 1 in car number 11, Damien Smith. Well, he's in about third place in car 31. It's Cole Stevens for second in car number 99. Then Damien Smith slips into a nice steady third place. Gary Ainley on the outside in 77. He's followed by Greg Cocaine in car number 11. He's from Simpson, the blue 11, but it's Cockerell the leader in car number 11 out on his own. Cole Stevens runs second in car number 99. Then comes Greg Cocaine in car number 11. They're followed then by Stephen Cotton, now into fourth place in car number 8, as he gets a shot in the tail there by Gary Ainley in car number 77. But it's Cockerell the leader. Cole Stevens in trouble as car number 11. Greg Cocaine tries to come through on the inside. Burrows to the infield in car number 66. Cockerell the leader. Cole Stevens second. Cocaine running third. Cotton running fourth. Then comes Gary Ainley, followed by Damien Smith. And Ross Burrows has gone to the infield in car number 66. Cockerell, car number 11. Cole Stevens hangs on to second place, but by gee, he's getting a bit of trouble from this Greg Cocaine in car number 11. Then comes Cotton in car number 8, followed by Gary Ainley in 77. The lead still to Cockerell, car number 11. Cole Stevens second in car number 99. Then comes Greg Cocaine in car number 11 for third, followed by Cotton in car number 8 in this race. Sponsored by Del Monte Motors, Thompson Road in North Geelong. Still Cockerell in car number 11. Cole Stevens closes the gap a little bit in car number 99. Third place to Greg Cocaine in car number 11. Tries to slip through on the inside of Cole Stevens. Then comes car number 8, Stephen Cotton, as Ross Burrows comes back out in the circuit in car number 66. With his car, he just given it a couple of revs and he's pulled back into the centre. So it's Cockerell, car number 11, should take out event number 7, heat number 1 for B Productions. Second place, Cole Stevens in car number 99. followed by Simpson 11. Greg Cocaine, and then comes Stephen Cotton in car number 8. So that's first, second, third, and fourth over the line. Then comes Gary Ainley in car 77, followed by Damien Smith in car number 31, and that was an 8-lapper. The grader's coming out now. We're going to give the track a bit of a scrape, so bear with us for 10-15 minutes. We'll clean it up and we'll get back into second round of heats. Don't forget, we've got Santa Claus here today for the kids. That'll be going out round about the interval time. Okay. You have to bear with us. We've got another round of heats to go after these guys. This is event number 8 for fender benders over 8 laps, heat 1A. Contesting the fender bender heats. Big field once again. We have Healy in 1, Sanford in 6, Cooper in 7, Shaw in 8, West in 10, Horgan in 11, Mark Barling in car number 12, Darryl Shivers in 17, car up for sale, Les Ferguson 21, Steve Trainer 22, Jason Braddock 27, Tim Spicer in 33, Jacoby in car number 36, Darren Johnson 50, Ian Wilson 52, Chris Rowe 59, David Korexk I think it is in 66, Mark Littlehales in 72, Des Littlehales in 73, Dale Miller 75, Mark Randell in 78, Michael Latch in 80, Steve Rigney 83, Mike Hume 85, Steve Matthews 90, Tony Head in 95, Ivor Green in car number 96, and they give me a bit of newspaper clipping today when I arrived. Ivor had an interview on the Ballarat Courier, I think it was. I hope I'm right there because it hasn't got the heading of the paper on there. Next heat, not this one. Who is on pole? That's Mark Littlehales. On the outside, the current Victorian champion, Peter Healy, in car number 1 on the outside front. It is an 8-lapper. Fender benders, heat number 1. Healy goes to lead immediately in car number 1 as car number 72 slips into second place, and that's Mark Littlehales. Coming through on the inside, that's Jamie Cockrell in car number 11, and that's Alan Shaw goes on the outside in car number 98. But Healy does it nicely out there on his own. The track's suiting them perfectly at the moment. Littlehales in second place, Cockrell in third. Ian Wilson, ex-current Victorian champion in car number 52, was the proud wearer of number 1 last year. Was taken over by Peter Healy, who's out in front now in car number 1. Then comes Mark Littlehales in car number 72, followed by Jamie Cockrell in car number 11. He's followed by Alan Shaw in car number 98. Then comes Mark Randell in car 78, followed by John Sanford in car 6. Then comes Steve Matthews in car 90, followed by car number 59, Chris Rowe. Peter Healy just taking it easy out there on his own. Mark Randell goes to the infield in car number 78. Alan Shaw now gets through on the inside of Cockrell in car number 11. Cockrell falls back to 4th place. Then comes John Sanford in car number 6, followed by Steve Matthews in car number 90. But Peter Healy doing it nicely out there all on his own in car number 1. Des Littlehales in car, Mark Littlehales in car number 72 running in second place. Third place still to Alan Shaw in car number 12. Not much longer he gets through. Oh, crash! There goes the start-finish sign. Tony Head has just wiped it out. Come off the outside, right across the front. Going to be interesting to see if he can drive off that sign now. Chris Rowe in 59 sits on the inside. So Tony Head sits in the middle. The lead still to car number 1, Peter Healy. Cockrell comes through on the inside of Mark Littlehales in car number 72. We've got an exhaust pipe on the track in that bottom corner. Not sure whether they're going to bring up the red flag or not. Dangerous place to leave an item like that. The cars are running past and trying to miss it, which is a good thing. They're seeing it early enough. Peter Healy comes around for the white flag. He just misses. Drivers have picked it up pretty easy. Even John Sanford was up high and come through to try and miss that pipe on the corner. Healy the leader. Shaw running second, that's Alan Shaw. Third to Cockrell in car number 11. Peter Healy will take the checkered flag in car number 1. Car number 98, Alan Shaw, second, and third place to Jamie Cockrell in car number 11, followed by Little Hales Mark in car number 72. Tony Head wiping out the start-finish line sign. That'll make it interesting for the girls today. Who I just read a little bit of his write-up out of one of the Ballarat local papers. Little Hales Des has pole position in 73, and there he is, Darren Johnson in car number 50. Behind them in car number 85 is Mike Hume on the inside, Steve Traynor in 22. Behind him is Jason Braddock in 27. On the outside of him is Gordon Shaw in car number 8. Then comes John Horgan in car number 11. On the outside of him is David Correx in car number 66. Behind them in 75 is Dale Miller. On the outside of Dale Miller is Mick Purdy in car number 12. Then comes Darryl Shivers behind him in car number 17. Steve Rigney in car number 83. Brian Jacoby in 36. Ivor Green in 96. And car number 7, Scott Cooper, brings up the rear of the field. 15 cars for this heat. 15 cars, 8-lap heat. Flag is down, we've got 8 big ones to go, and Johnson goes straight to lead in car number 50. Second place going to Hume in car number 85. That's Mike Hume in 85. Third place at the moment to Des Little Hales in 73. But car number 8 doing it nicely. Gordon Shaw's gone to third place. The big two-door Valiant comes on the outside. That's David Koretsky in car number 66. But the lead still, when we have a spin out down that bottom corner, creating a lot of dust as he takes off. The driver's not as thick as what it was in the Ooh, crasho, basho, he's locked together and round he goes. It was his own fault. Comes down on Steve Traynor in car number 22. Hold your line flag up for Braddock in car number 27. Shaw has taken the lead now in car number 8. That's Gordon Shaw. On the outside of him it's Darren Johnson in car number 50. Mike Hume running third in car number 85. A lap down is Braddock in car number 27. Then comes Steve Traynor in car number 22. John Horgan right with him there in car number 11. 75 having a little bit of trouble coming through there is Dale Miller. Steve Traynor's got the mudguard hanging off on the left-hand side front, but I think it's still safe. Gordon Shaw has got the lead in car number 8. Second place still to Darren Johnson in car number 50. Third to Mike Hume in car number 85. Then comes Traynor as Shivers spins around in car number 17. First pulling well clear of the rest of the field now. Steve Traynor coming up now in 22, as is John Horgan in car number 11, followed by Dale Miller in 75. Then comes Brian Jacoby in car number 36 and Ivor Green in car 96. Steve Rigney next in car number 83. And car number 10 has just clouded the fence, and that's Dougie West. The lead still 2, and getting further ahead is Gordon Shaw in car number 8. Second still being held by Darren Johnson in car number 50, followed by Mike Hume in car number 85. Steve Traynor in 4th place in car number 22 as Hold Your Line flag goes out for Dougie West in car number 10 with 2 laps to go, and the leader goes into turn number 2. Gordon Shaw leads Johnson in car number 50. Then comes Mike Hume in car number 85. They're followed by Steve Traynor next in car number 22. And behind him in car number 11 we've got John Horgan as Dougie West. Oh, get the shot in the back there by Ivor Green in car number 96. Come up to him real quick. Didn't slow Ivor Green down, but it hasn't done Dougie West a great deal of good as he pulls up just out of turn number 4. The white flag is up. We're looking for a checker now, and Shaw will take it in car number 8. Gordon Shaw in car number 8. Johnson in car number 50. And third will go to Mike Hume in car number 85 for 8-lapper. The final for the first round of heat. Super Saloons lined up and ready to come out for heat number 2. Car number 7 just going underneath the commentary box is up for sale. Anybody interested can buy it. It's the Scott Cooper Valiant, car number 7, up for sale. Jordan Shaw first over the line in a time of 2:49.29. 2:49.29. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah, 2:49.29. 2:49.29. The previous fender bender heat won by the current Victorian champion Peter Healy was a time of 2:46.21. So 3 seconds the difference, just over 3.5 seconds difference. So it's not a great deal in it. And equipment, contractor equipment, gas and charcoal spits, Belgrove, 7-day hire service, corner of Gravel Pits Road and Steel Street in South Geelong are putting on this program or this event for Super Saloons over 8 laps. Car number 41 sitting at the rear of the field is the one that's up for sale. It's the Hetherington car, so that's Katrina Hetherington driving car number 41. Philip on pole in car number 40, Robert Pearce on the outside of him in 28, Radcliffe beside him in car number 27. On the inside of Radcliffe is Neville Elts in 5, Gavin McKenzie in 22, Peter Reeves out there in 37 now too, so Reeves has arrived. Carnelowitz goes to the infield in car number 26, didn't even get a start. Bad luck for John Carnelowitz in car number 23. Anyway, he may get it going for later on, but Hetherington's gone away to a fine lead there again in car number 40. Second place is Neville Elts in car number 5, then comes Radcliffe in 27. Peter Reeves in car number 37, followed by Gavin McKenzie in car number 22. Hetherington goes to the infield in car number 41, so we've got another bit of bad luck for the Hetherington car. Philip Hetherington pulls away in car number 40. Second place now to Neville Elts in car number 5. Then comes Brian Radcliffe in car number 27. Behind Radcliffe we have Peter Reeves in car number 37. Then Gavin McKenzie in car number 22, followed by Robert Pearce in car number 28. As Carnelowitz fires up his little race ring. He's going to come out and give it a bit of a run. Carnelowitz gets it fired and goes, but Hetherington well up now and well out in front in car number 40. Second place to Neville Elts in car number 5. Third place to Brian Radcliffe in car number 7. Then comes Peter Reeves in car number 37, followed by Gavin McKenzie in car number 22 as Reeves goes on the outside of Radcliffe. He's made a mistake. He allows Gavin McKenzie to come through on the inside. Hetherington doing it nicely. Elts second, Radcliffe third. Then comes Gavin McKenzie in car number 22. He's having a tussle trying to get through Radcliffe in 27. Radcliffe goes high. McKenzie will slip through as Reeves goes around out of turn number 2. Reeves goes around, but he's safe. He's got it mobile. 2 to go. Hetherington, Neville Elts and McKenzie decides it's time to go and goes the outside. Carnelowitz back to the infield. Hetherington to the infield. Peter Reeves brings it out, but it sounds like it's got a miss in it. It's car number 40. Hetherington leads. Neville Elts running second in car number 5. Then comes Gavin McKenzie in car number 22, followed by Radcliffe in car number 27. Hetherington car number 40. Neville Elts car number 5, and next Gavin McKenzie in car number 22 sits right on the tail of second place getter. Bad luck there for Carnelowitz in car number 23, just couldn't get it going. The Hetherington second car number 41 pulled out, a little bit of trouble. Waiting for time on that one, that was an 8-lapper. It'll be 2 minutes something. 2:25. 2:25.00. 2:25.00 for an 8 lap. Well done, Philip Hetherington. 2 starts, 2 wins. Neville Elts a second in car number 5. And third place went to car 22, Gavin McKenzie. Going to be one with a lot. Baroni's Pizzas, Mount Bunnyong. So there you are. They don't open until 6 o'clock tonight, which means that you've got a chance to call in there after the Speedway meeting and grab a pizza for your tea tonight on the way home. But I'd like to thank them very much for their donation for this. And at the moment, as I said, in my mind, I have Dale Butterfield for that rollover, and after I've had a look at it on the video, it is absolutely spectacular. So thanks very much to Peroni's Pizzas, Mount Buninyong. So if you want a pizza for tea tonight, best place to go is Peroni's Pizzas, Mount Buninyong. Hot Rod's out for their second round of heats. Close up the ranks now. Let's have a look what we got going in this one. We have car number 74, Mel Rankin. Time in car number 74. On the outside of him, Kipper in car number 50, I think it is. Yes, it is Kipper in car number 50. Harry Kipper on the outside, Rankin on the inside in car number 74. Dan Mark, almost gets swiped up into the concrete. Bit slippery for these guys. They've slowed right down. There's no drop of the flag. They didn't let them go. better line, and Robbie Stevenson comes towards the boards. Misses out this time, but he didn't give up. Lenny Ladner almost loses out of turn number 2 too as he clouts up towards the boards. Ladner, 43, coming for the checkered flag. Normie Fisher will take position number 2. 43, 4 and 42. Robbie Stevenson almost loses out of turn number 4 also. Starting to get a little bit hectic down there in the last couple of laps. Just waiting for the time. I think we're going to give it a bit of a sprinkle of water now before we have another race. Starting to dry up too much. 2:31. Get this down. 2:31.20. 2:31.20. Ladner first over the line in 43. I don't know, I just listened to Ladner's car then as he took off after picking up his prize money for first place. It sounded as though it was out on a cylinder, so it's not running too well. It didn't sound too good the last couple of laps. So it is a plug or something that's breaking down. Well, we have a sprinkle of water. We'll be back with you in just a moment. Zone Championships, and we're into this late lapper for B Productions. Car number 8, Stephen Cotton has got away to a good lead from Gary Ainley running second in car number 77. Cole Stevens almost spins it out in car number 99, takes a big chunk out of the circuit. Cockrell has gone to second place. Gary Ainley sits right on his tail now in car number 77. Cole Stevens sits on his tail in car number 99, but Cockrell's starting to close the gap now on Stephen Cotton in car number 8. Cotton leads in 8, Cockrell second in car number 11, then comes Gary Ainley in 7, Cole Stevens in 99, Cocaine in car number 11, that's Greg Cocaine in car number 11, and Damien Smith bringing up the rear of the field there in car number 31. Cotton the leader, Cockrell second, can he hold him at bay? Cockrell's closed the gap. Stephen Cotton very untidy, loses now, he's up high, he's going to allow Cockrell, no, he won't allow him to go through on the inside. He decides, I made the mistake, I better do something about it, and does just exactly that, and has pulled away actually a little bit going down the back chute into turn number 3. So Cotton wakes up to himself and says, no more mistakes. Back to the lead he goes in car number 8. Second is Cockrell in car number 11. Then comes Gary Ainley in 77. Cole Stevens, car number 99, is up for sale. Then comes Cocaine in car number 11, followed by Damien Smith in car number 31. But Cotton still leads in car number 8. Stephen Cotton from Cockrell in car number 11. Gary Ainley next in 77. Cole Stevens behind them in 99 for 4th. 5th place is Greg Cocaine in car number 11. And then comes Damien Smith in car number 31. Doing it nicely with 2 laps to go. Cotton in car number 8. Cockrell in car number 11 closes to within about 2 cars lengths. They're coming around for the white flag, and Cotton leads heat number 2 in car number 8. Cotton comes for the white, he's up high. Oh, I thought Cockrell might slip through on the inside. Cockrell starting to balk him, sits on his tail now. Gives him a bit of a touch going into turn number 1. He wants to be carefully aware of the penalty of the stewards. Car number 8 still going nicely. He's out in front. He's just got to hold in a straight line. Cockrell will try to come through on the inside, but too late. Cotton first over the line. Cockrell second in car number 8. And then Gary Ainley in 77, followed by Cole Stevens in 99. And Cocaine Greg in car number 11 just makes it over the start-finish line. Take this opportunity in between races, as I keep saying, the canteens are working. There's a little pie shop further down the track down here. You want to buy yourself a nice pie or pasty. Gilly's Pies and Pasties, a top pie or pasty anywhere in Australia now. It can be purchased here at Redline Raceway. We've also got cold cans of Coca-Cola, lollies that you can buy, ice creams. I've just been given a time. It's a 2:33.00 for Cotton in car number 8. How far is that off the record? I've got some names and some engine sizes of what They're running. We'll go through them as they come out the track. But first of all, I've got to get back to the fender benders because they've just come out now on their start of their second round of heats, and that's their final round of heats. Car number 90, and with a good lead starting from pole position, of course, is Steve Matthews in car number 90. Ian Wilson in second place now in car number 52. Jamie Cockrell in third place in car number 11 on the inside. And then Alan Shaw sits on his tail in car number 98 with car number 33. Tim Spicer sits on the outside of them. And also Mick Purdy driving car number 12. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, Mick Purdy's gone over again. Mick Purdy and Spicer sits on his bonnet, and we've got it on video again. What a beauty. Goodness gracious me, that Mick Purdy, you can't trust that guy. Mick Purdy driving car number 12. He tangles with Spicer in 33, and have a look at them, the Rockin' Rockets sitting on top of one another. The driver, Spicer, climbs out. Mick Purdy climbs out. Everything's okay, and Mad Mick says it's I'm all right. Spicer says I'm all right, and have a look at the mess they're in. Good luck to the guys that have got to untangle that mess. They just lock together going in between turns 1 and 2, and the next thing Purdy goes over and over, and Spicer comes and decides to join the party and ends up on his bonnet. And there it is, rocking on top now. You have to pull the car from underneath the Spicer. Far back on the outside, Steve Matthews misses a gear in car number 90, gives him a chance to catch up. I heard him crunch the box as he put it into gear. Sanford gets into motion now in car number 6, as does Wilson in car number 52. Alan Shaw in car number 98 and Jamie Cockrell in car number 11 goes on the outside, 3 wide coming out of turn number 4. He's up a little bit high now. He might make it difficult for himself as Alan Shaw in, and they're still 3 wide as they go into turn number 1. 3 wide, Cockrell on the outside, Wilson on the inside, and Cockrell loses. He got up on the loose, just scrapes the board, and Healy comes through on the inside, as does Mark Randell in car number 78. So from about 3rd place, he dropped back to about 7th, and the lead still to Steve Matthews in car number 90. 2nd place to Alan Shaw in car number 98, followed by Wilson in car number 52. Then comes Peter Healy in car number 1, and Mark Randell gets in all sorts of trouble, and no, he doesn't go over in car number 78. We also had a spin out down in turn number 2, and that's one of the Little Hales. That's Mark Little Hales in car number 72. Randall just off the circuit, so the race will continue, and we have Alan Shaw going on the outside of Steve Matthews. Alan Shaw, the new leader in car number 98, followed by Steve Matthews in car number 90. Then we have Ian Wilson in car number 52, followed by Peter Healy in car number 1 on the outside. Then comes Jamie Cockrell in car number 11, followed by John Sanford in car number 6. Peter Healy still doing it the hard way on the outside of Ian Wilson in car 52. He's the ex-Victorian champion 52, and on the outside of him we have the current champion Peter Healy in car number 1. He has a little bit of breathing space now. He's got to get the car back to the pole. Healy opens up. Yes, he'll let him come through on the inside. So it's Alan Shaw, the leader in car number 98. Alan Shaw leads car number 98. In 2nd place, it's Steve Matthews in car number 90. And in 3rd place at the moment, Peter Healy in car number 1 with 2 laps to go. Alan Shaw, car number 98. Steve Matthews 2nd in car number 90. Then comes Peter Healy in car number 1, followed by Jamie Cockrell running 4th in car number 11. Sitting behind him, we have Ian Wilson in car number 52, followed by John Sanford in car number 6. Then we have Mark Littlehales coming through there in car number 72, having a tussle with Les Ferguson in car number 21. The white flag has gone out for Alan Shaw in car number 98. 2nd place still to Steve Matthews in car number 90, and 3rd to the current Victoria. Oh, there goes me bit of paper. That's Littlehales in car number 72 coming underneath the box almost a lap down. Alan Shaw, car number 98 leads. 2nd place, car number 90, Steve Matthews, and 3rd to Healy in car number 1, followed then by Jamie Cockrell in car number 11, John Sanford in car number 6, and Ian Wilson in car number 52. But a fine run there by Alan Shaw in car number 98. Really showed these guys what it's all about. Alan Shaw first over the line in car number 98. 2nd, Steve Matthews in car number 90. Next, Peter Healy in car number 1. One more event of the fender benders to go. One more. And that was a time of 244.23. 244.23. While they clear the circuit, another light sprinkle, and that's going to help when the grader comes out after this event. Well, we've got some quads and trikes coming out for a run around during the interval break. We've got the bike race on for the kids, if the kids have bought their bikes with their safety helmets. No safety helmet, no racing the bike. Johnson in car number 50. I think they've had a change of driver in car number 50, and I can't tell you who it is because that bit of paper that just flew out of the commentary box had his name on it. They didn't drop the flag this time. They're trying out the patience of the drivers and everybody else. Ivor Green, car number 96 on the pole. Behind him, Stephen Rigney in car number 83. On the outside front is Brian Jacoby in car number 36. Darryl Shiver sits behind him in car number 17. Rigney on the inside of him in 83. Behind Rigney we have Dale Miller in 75. On the outside of Dale Miller we've got David Koresk in car number 66. Then one of the Shaw boys, Gordon Shaw in car number 8. On the inside of him, car 7, Scott Cooper. Ivor Green, car number 96, has gone away to the lead, followed by Stephen Rigney in car number 83, and Brian Jacoby now makes his move in car number 36. Got caught up when the flag was dropped, he wasn't ready for it. Ivor Green, 96, Rigney 83, Brian Jacoby in car number 36, ploughs into the back of Rigney, but it's all clear. Then comes car number 75, Dale Miller. He's followed by Gordon Shaw in car number 8. Oh, we've got Crasho Basho Demo Derby in front of the commentary box here. Cooper in car number 7. Can he get it started? Yes, he can. Now he's got to take it easy coming back onto the circuit. Rigney goes through on the inside of Ivor Green, so Stephen Rigney now the new leader. Ivor Green running in second place in car number 96, and they're followed in third place now by car number 75, which is Dale Miller. So it's Stephen Rigney, Ivor Green, Dale Miller in car number 75, followed by Gordon Shaw in car number 8. Then comes John Horgan in car number 11, and he's followed by car number 27, which is driven by Jason Braddock. And we've got Brian Jacoby scraping the fence there in turn number 4. The race continues as we have another car spin out down the opposite circuit. No, it's car number 66, and he's still on the fence. Couldn't see him for all the dust by Gito. Oh, got him. Yeah, got him. That's away. That's away. 50's now in trouble. 66 gets the push and gets going. He's okay, but Darren Johnson in car number 50 not too happy with a bit of panel work hanging off the back of the car. And the Steve Trainer Falcon there needs a little bit of panel work, as you can hear the metal there scraping the tyre as they come down underneath the commentary box. And car number 27 has got a lot of water coming out the front. I don't think he'll want to go much further. And that's Jason Braddock in car number 27. I think someone ought to go down and inform him, but he's just lost about 14 gallons of water. It's just pouring out the front of the radiator. He's declared it by the looks of it. Because of the pit gate, the damage to the pit gate, they're going to have to fix that, so we'll call an interval break now. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an interval break. We'll have the bike race on for the kids. It's been declared. They may run it later on. They declared it. Oh, look at the fence. Oh, looks like the fence might be all right. That may not be the big problem now. They've only done 3 laps, Glenn. They've only done 3 laps. Right, the officials declared this one. I don't know the reason. They've only done 3 laps, but anyway, it's been declared. They may rerun it later on, I don't know. But we have an interval break now. The bike race is on for the kids. We're going to have Mackenzie missing in car number 22 and Katrina Hetherington in car number 41. So we've got Reeves on the pole in car number 37. On the outside, Radcliffe. It's going to be interesting. It's wet, greasy and slippery. Can they handle it? Most of them out there, I think every one of them out there has been in Speedway for a while now. Drive with caution is the idea. Reeves in car number 37 goes to the lead into turn number 1. He stays up high, giving Karnilowicz a chance to go through. But Karnilowicz has lost a little bit of ground. Radcliffe goes to second place in car number 27. It's car number 37. It's a 12-lap final, and it's Peter Reeves in car number 37 leads. Then it's car number 27, Radcliffe, followed by John Carnelowitz in car number 23. Then comes Robert Pearce in car number 28, and the times will be reasonably slow. They're just starting to sort themselves out. 10 or 20? Did he say 10 or 20? Carnelowitz goes around in car number 23. He's all clear though, and Peter Reeves doing it nicely out in front in car number 37. Second place to Brian Radcliffe in car number 27, followed then by car number 28, which is Robert Pearce, and then comes Neville Elch in car number 5, and Philip Hetherington having all sorts of trouble in car number 40. The Rotary seems to be handling it quite okay out there, car number 37. Car number 27 running in second place, and it's Brian Radcliffe. He's followed by Robert Pearce in car number 28. Behind him we have Neville Elch in car number 5, followed by Hetherington in car number 40, and then John Carnelowitz trying to sneak through on the inside in car number 23. Half a lap lead now to Reeves in car number 37. Second place to Brian Radcliffe in car number 27. Robert Pearce next in car number 28. Followed by Neville Elch in car number 5. Hetherington in car number 41. Carnelowitz in 23. There's the leader coming in the commentary box. Once again, Peter Reeves in car number 37. Second place still to Brian Radcliffe, but Robert Pearce seems to sneak through and does sneak through. Goes into second place in car number 28. Robert Pearce. Then comes Brian Radcliffe in car number 27. He's followed by Elks in car number 5. And then Hetherington in car number 40, followed by Carnelowitz in car number 23. 28, 27 and 5. And Neville Elch is coming through on the inside. Goes into third place ahead of Brian Radcliffe in car number 27. The leader, car number 37, Peter Reeves. Second place, Robert Pearce in car number 28. Third place to Neville Elch in car number 5, and then comes Brian Radcliffe in car number 27, followed by Hetherington in car number 40. Robert Pearce still in second place. 2 laps to go for Reeves in car number 37. He's catching the tail enders. Second place still to Robert Pearce in car number 28, and then comes car number 5, Neville Elch, followed by Hetherington in car number 40. Then comes Radcliffe, who's just been taken on the inside by Johnny Carnelowitz in car number 23. And Reeves takes the white flag. Peter Reeves from Geelong in car number 37. Second place to car number 28, Robert Pearce, and Neville Elch trying to take him on the outside there in car number 5. Reeves will take the checkered flag just prior to lapping one of the slower cars. He's 3/4 of a lap ahead of the rest of the field, and second place to Robert Pearce in car number 28. Third place to Neville Elch in car number 5. Fourth will go to Hetherington as he gets a bit of a touch on the tail there by Carnelowitz. Robert Pearce in car number 28 in his little rotary has finally done it. He's cracked a second in car number 28, and third went to Neville Elch in car number 5. 37, Peter Reeves first over the line. Next was Robert Pearce in car number 28, and third Neville Elch in car number 5. And that was a 10-lapper. I can't give you time for that race. I won't tell you why. It's not because he went for his smoko break in his car and left the watches there. That wasn't the reason. He come back upstairs, and when the race started, realised he didn't have his stopwatches with him, so we haven't got a time on that 10-lapper. Bad luck for Peter Reeves in car number 37, because he would have had a reasonably good time because he's out there all on his own. Now the track has settled down to a very good surface by the looks of it. Still a little bit greasy. Hot Rod boys should be able to handle it. Outside in car number 6, Jeff Judd in car number 4. Position 3, Ray Welsh, car number 75. Harry Kipper in car number 50. Car 12 is John Van Haven. Coming on the inside of Van Haven would be Chris Howard, I think, in car number 1. On the outside of Van Haven in car number 7 is Jason Grayland. Then comes Tony Coolan in car number 34. Behind car number 7 goes John Wiggins in car number 17. Boy, what a lineup. They got their Victorian title at Bendigo on January 1, 1990. number 40 stuck at the gates there. That's Peter Williams, and car number 40 requires a push. After this race, we have the Mini Modified Christmas Derby, sponsored by Earn Overall's Quality Used Cars. But this race here for the Super Rods and Hot Rods is sponsored by Wars Auto Wreckers, Duro Street in North Geelong. So for any car parts, car panels, car bits and pieces, Wars Auto Wreckers, Duro Street in North Geelong. Also second-hand engines, changeover, Jenny, starters, you name it, they got it. Wars Auto Wreckers, Duro Street in North Geelong. Stand 99. I'll send them around for one lap, I guess. Let them have a look at the circuit, a good look. Marco on the pole in car number 12. Behind him, Welsh in car number 75. Behind him, Chris Howard in car number 1. Stan Marco Jr. in car number 99. Tony Coolan in 34. They're going to start them, no extra lap. It's a 15-lapper. Wars Auto Wreckers, Summer National Spectacular here at Redline Raceway for the SDAV Hot Rods and Super Rods. 15 laps, can they do it from start to finish? It's Stan Marco straight to lead in car number 2. Alabacus the second place in car number 6, having a bit of a tussle. Wells trying to sneak through on the inside as we got Eddie Byrne spun out in turn number 4. Eddie Byrne has turned, oh, look out Alabacus as he locks with Marco. Eddie Byrne pulls out of the way, no red flag. Stan Marco leads the way. Alabacus is second in car number 6. Then comes Ray Welsh in car number 75 as Eddie Burns comes back onto the circuit now, and Chris Howard's about to make his move in car number 1. But Stan Marco Sr., car number 2, does it nicely. Teddy Alabacus second in car number 6. Then comes Ray Welsh in car number 75, followed by Chris Howard, and he's made his move now on car number 4, driver Jeff Judd. Senior, Alabacus second, Welsh third, then comes Chris Howard, and we have Eddie Burns spinning out in turn number 2, but he's clear of the circuit once again. Let's hope we can fire it up because it's a dangerous place to sit. Alabacus has taken the lead in car number 6, Welsh has gone to second place. Then Marco in car number 2, and here comes Chris Howard in car number 1. Teddy Alabacus has taken the lead. Can he hold it? It's a 15-lapper. Teddy Alabacus, number 6, Welsh in 75. Stan Marco in car number 2, and here comes Chris Howard, and Chris Howard almost loses out of turn number 1. Alabacus, Welsh, Stan Marco Senior, and Chris Howard goes around in car number 1. Chris Howard trying too hard, has done it again. He's got the car mobile. He's got to clear himself out of the way of the oncoming cars. We got a flat tower here on the Judd car. Howard sitting, oh, Welshie brakes, tangles up with car number 7, Jason Grayland, comes back on but goes to third. Chris Howard looking for an opening and can't find it. The cars are too spread out, he won't find a hole. He's travelling down the circuit looking for a gap, and Alabacus makes more room for himself in car number 6. Alabacus 6 leads. Stan Marco Sr. running second in 2. Then Wells in car number 75. Chris Howard finds the gap, but it's too late. Chris Howard has outdriven himself all day today. The track in perfect condition. They're handling it beautifully, and here comes Alabacus again. Teddy Alabacus in car number 6. Go, Teddy, go. Second place Marco in car number 2. Then Welsh in car number 75. They get caught up with a tail ender, and I think that was Alabacus almost loses to Stan Marco, but back on the pole he comes. He's got a fight on his hands. Welsh in third, Marco in second, Alabacus in first, and Welsh gets untidy going into 1. Then comes Harry Kipper in car number 50, and first, second and third have sorted themselves out. We may see a change yet. There's about 5 to go. 5 laps to go. Alabacus leads in car number 6. Eddie Burns in all sorts of trouble in between turn 3 and 4. Alabacus has got 5 to go. Car 6 leads. Car 2 second. 75 third. Then comes Kipper in car number 50. And he's followed by Wiggins in car number 17. I think the lead's big enough. We have a red. Oh, no. We have a red. Welsh has spun in car 7. Welsh around in car number 7, but he's lucky because the red goes up for the bingle in turns 3 and 4. And what sort of rotten luck is that with about 4 laps to go? Alabacus was doing it nicely. He pulled away to a good lead away from Stan Marco in car number 2, who was running second. Welsh in car number 75 will require a push to restart running third. Very lucky boy, Welsh in car number 75. We get the repositioning tied up. Car number 13 coming back out on the circuit there is Murray Brown. And Alabacus doing a fantastic job in car number 6. Second place to Marco Senior, car number 2. Third place to Welsh in car number 75. He can resume back in third. The red flag went up prior to when he spun out. The red went up for the accident in turns 3 and 4, not for the spin out of Welsh in car number 75, and about 4 laps to go. 4 to go, 11 down, 4 to go. Alabacus leads and doing a fantastic job. They'll start Indian File. That gives him a slight advantage on Marco. Look at Marco coming up high, hoping to start the outside. He'll start sitting behind him. If he tries to cheat, he'll be penalised. Kipper in position 4. Welsh goes to position 3. Welsh back to position 3. And I don't know about Marco in 99 where they have, but it looks like he might be wearing rear of the field at this stage. Themselves up, 11 down, 4 to go. The first 4 or 5 laps were led by Stan Marco Senior. Then he was taken over by Ted Alabacus in car number 6, and what a fantastic return by Alabacus in car number 6. Can he do it for 4 more laps? Well, we're going to find out in a minute. Marco won't give up, either will Welsh in car number 75, and now Harry Kipper sits on the tail of Welsh in car number 50. So Alabacus leads in car number 6, Marco second in car number 2, third place to Welsh in car number 75, and then Harry Kipper in car number 50. Place to Welsh in car number 5, the green goes up, then comes Harry Kipper in car number 50, 12, 34, 74, 99, 13 and 17. John Wiggins brings up the rear of the field. Don't give up, anything can happen. The green is up, there's 4 to go, 11 completed. Alabacus in trouble, goes high. Marco sneaks through on the inside. Can Alabacus outdrive him? He stays to the outside. He needs a bit of luck now, Alabacus in car number 6. He got up a little bit high at the restart. He's in trouble. Welsh comes through on the inside too, so he goes from first to third to fourth to fifth to sixth. Goodness gracious me. Would you believe the luck of the race? The prediction has completely gone out the window. Marco leads, Welsh second, Harry Kipper third, and Alabacus has dropped from first to round about third, fourth, second, third last now in 1 completed lap. 2 to go. Marco, Welsh, Harry Kipper. Harry Kipper throws at Welsh. Can he peg him down? Harry Kipper in 50, Welsh in 75, and Welsh may even win this yet. I don't think he's got the power to take Marco on the outside. He's up high, he'll lose ground, Welsh. He's gone from second to third. He may even lose that as the white flag comes up. And what a mistake by one of Australia's greatest drivers, Ray Welsh, as Tony Curlin comes the inside. Tony Curlin the inside, but he won't get away with it. Harry Kipper the outside, Curlin the inside, but it's going to be Marco 2. And Marco Junior leads Welsh 3. 2:12.75, 2:12.75, and goodness gracious me, how would you feel being Alabacus in car number 6? Just couldn't get traction down on that restart. Underneath him goes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars, and he ends up round about second or third last. What a shame for Alabacus in car number 6, but congratulations to Marco in car number 2, first over the line. Second over the line was John Verheven. Verhoeven in car number 12, and third place went to Ray Welsh in car number 75. Give him a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Stan Marco, car number 2, the grandfather of Speedway, wins the big one here, the Wars Auto Wrecker Summer National Feature for Hot Rods. Stan Marco, car number 2, in a time of 4:48.80. 4:48.80. 4:48.80, and that was 15 laps. Stan Marco first over the line. John Verhoeven second, car number 12, I hope that's how you pronounce it, and third over the line, Ray Welsh in car 75. Well done, Stan Marco, car number 2. That's it, run over our flag. Side it's Robbie Stevenson in car number 42, Brewhout in 26, and Norm Fisher in car 4. Official showing the finger sign up, 6-lap final. Spoke to Lenny Ladner during the interval break when I went down to give him a hand to put his son's car on the trailer. And I asked him, was his car running badly? He said, yes, pretty crook. He lost 2 spark plugs.
Rolly, where's the pizza?
I haven't got the pizza, I've only got the voucher. Get it. Take it down, son. 43 Ladner, Robbie Stevenson in 42 on the outside. Can he take a win away from Ladner? You've got to be good. He's got to get to the pole or Normie Fisher will slip through on the inside. He sits on the tail of Ladner in car number 43. Robbie Stevenson 42, Fisher in 4, Brewhout in 26. Glenn Ladner, car number 43 out in front. Robbie Stevenson runs second in car number 42. Norm Fisher for third, and doesn't sound too healthy, the Fisher board. Car number 4. Then comes David Brewhout for 4th place in car number 26. Ladner starting to pull away now from 2nd place. Get a Robbie Stevenson, car number 42. 3rd place still to Norm Fisher in car number 4. And then comes David Brewhout in car number 26, but Ladner doing it nicely in car number 43. Robbie Stevenson in trouble because Norm Fisher sits on his tail there in car number 4. Can't afford an error. Boy, gee, this Ladner's got it going. Gets a little bit untidy out of 4. Robbie Stevenson still to 2nd place. Normie Fisher to 3rd, and then comes David Brewhout from Geelong in car number 26. Robbie Stevenson may be in trouble. Normie Fisher was about to make his move. That's a better line by Ladner. 43, 42 and 4, followed by car number 26. And Norm Fisher makes the move on Robbie Stevenson, tries to sneak through on the inside, but Steve-O awake to him, puts the foot down going out of turn number 2. Out of 4 comes Ladner, gets the white flag and 1 to go. 2nd place to Robbie Stevenson, 43, and Norm Fisher trying to get through on the inside in car number 4. Has to back off because Robbie Stevenson won't move off the pole. He's up high. Fisher then with a chance to get through, and David Brewhout has closed up a little bit there in car number 26 as they come for the checkered. Really throwing the tail out there, Ladner in car number 43. Gee, that was pretty close to a dead heat. I wouldn't like to pick it. I tell you what, it was that close, I wouldn't pick it. We'll give it a dead heat. I reckon it was that close to right in front of the eyes when it come over to where the flag was waved. What do you girls give it to? Dead heat? The girls give it to 42. Chief Stewart has declared it a dead heat for 2nd. Dead heat for 2nd, Norm. Happy with that? Yes, he is. And Robbie, if you can hear me, dead heat for 2nd. We're just getting a time on that. Just hang on a second. I've got another record. 151.69. 151.69. We have another record by Ladner for 6 laps. The old record of 6 laps of 152.84 was held by Ern Overall on the 23rd of the 2nd, 86. 152.84 the old time. 151.60. I've written it down. 169, I think. 51.69, is that right?
151.69. 151.69.
Yep. 151.69 is the new lap record for Ladner in 43. The production saloon's out now for their final. Cockrell takes the lead in car number 11. Cotton to second place. And then comes Cole Stevens in car number 99, followed by Gary Ainley in 77. Cockrell, Cotton. Then comes Cole Stevens, Gary Ainley and Damien Smith in car number 31. 11, 8, 99, 77 and 31. Whoa! Cole Stevens puts himself around there in car number 99. Clear of all the traffic, hits the starter, she starts and he takes off. Looks like he's in trouble, Cole, in car number 99. Goes to the infield. The lead to Cockrell in car number 11, Cotton second in car number 8. Then comes Gary Ainley in car number 77, followed by Damien Smith in car number 31. By gee, we've lost some cars today during the course of the day. 11, 8, 77, 31. Cockrell still the leader in car number 11, Cotton second in car number 8, third place to Gary Ainley in car number 77. Cockrell doing it easily out there on his own in car number 11. Cotton stays with him, waits for the mistake, but it's not happening in car number 8. And Gary Ainley sweeps up high and he's coming close to the concrete in car number 77 as Damien Smith finds it hard to continue in car number 31 and pulls to the infield. Cockrell, car number 11, should take it out. Second place will be Cotton in car number 8 and third place Gary Ainley in 77 as they go over for the checkered flag. Car 11, Cockrell first, Cotton second in car number 8 and third place to Gary Ainley in car number 77. That was a 6-lapper and a time of, it'll be round about the 2-minute mark.
153.
Geez, that might be a record too. 153. 14, 153, 14, that'll have to go close to a record. If we break one on the A's in 151, we'll just check. Cockrell first over the line, Cotton second, then Ainley in car number 77.
Yeah, 156.
Yeah, the old time is 156.28, held by Russ Burrows on the 20th of 12.87. 156.28, new lap record now 153.14. Well, we've got one more event on the program, and that's the Fender Bender Final over 12 laps for the Fender Bender Final. Don't forget our next race meeting is on January the 21st. It's a 12-lap final. Car number 90, Steve Matthews on the pole. Behind him is Little Hales in car number 72, Mark Little Hales. Then sits Gordon Shaw in car number 18, Wilson in car number 52. Mike Hume in car number 85, Sanford in car number 6, Ivor Green in 96. On the outside it's Jamie Cockrell in car number 11, Peter Healy in car number 1, then comes Steve Traynor in car number 22, followed by Miller in car number 75, then comes Alan Shaw in car number 98, and the flag has dropped and Steve Rigney brings up the rear of the field in car number 83. It's Steve Matthews first into the corner, or is he? No, it's young Cockrell in car number 11, but Steve Matthews gives no quarter in car number 90. Peter Healy goes to third place in car number 1, and it's a 12-lap final, and Steve Matthews still leads. Now Cockrell will have to go to the pole, or he's going to lose. Healy does. He shuts the gate on Peter Healy in car number 1. Then comes Gordon Shaw in car number 8, but Cockrell hangs on to second place. 90, Steve Matthews. Second, Cockrell in car number 11. As Peter Healy in car number 1, the current Victorian champion, sits on his bumper bar, goes to the outside. I think that's the only way he's going to go, because Cockrell won't move off the pole. He outdrives him out of turn number 4. But Cockrell hangs on the pole. He's got somebody to lean on now as they go around turns 1 and 2. And it's Peter Healy in car number 1 with more power down the back chute, but we have a red. We have a red as Ivor Green is in all sorts of trouble there in car number 96. There's what? Yeah, oh, that's all right. I'm not worried about the car as long as he's all right. I don't don't think they'll be, oh, they might be able to break it up. It looks like he's going to go. Looks like he's jacking the car up. It's at that stage now that I don't, yes, it's come off. The rust has helped it come off. I think one lap completed. One completed lap, so we've got 11 to go. The leader, Steve Matthews, Cockerell, Jamie running second, Healy, Peter running third. Then comes Shaw, Gordon in car number 8, followed by Des Little Hales. No, it's not. It's Mark Little Hales in 72. Ian Wilson in car number 52. Green drives to the centre field, infield. One down, 11 to go, and it's Steve Matthews, the leader, Cockerell second. Healy in trouble, can't get the car going as Gordon Shaw catches up to him now, and Peter Healy in all sorts of trouble. So we have 90, 11, 8, 72, 52, and Healy now puts the foot down. He's got it going again. Must have lost a gear somewhere along the line, but he won't give up that easy either, Peter Healy, and almost loses coming out of turns 3 and 4. Steve Matthews, the leader, car number 90. Jamie Cockerell second in car number 11. Then comes Gordon Shaw in car number 8, followed by Little Hales Mark in car number 72. Ian Wilson next in car number 52, and Peter Healy's about to take him on the outside in car number 1. Steve Matthews can't pull away from Cockerell in car number 11. Gordon Shaw in car number 8 running in third place. They're followed by Little Hales Mark in car number 2, Wilson in 52, Healy in car number 1, then comes Dale Miller in car number 75, followed by Alan Shaw in car number 98, then comes Steve Traynor in car number 22 as a couple more go to the infield. 90, 11, 8, 72, 52 for the first 5 place getters, and Steve Matthews in car number 90 doing it comfortably at this stage. Cockerell in car number 11 going up a little bit high down that back chute. He's opening a door there for Gordon Shaw in car number 8. If he gets a little bit closer, he'll slingshot through on the inside. Cockerell does the same coming down this front straight, but he's gained a little bit of ground as he sits on the bumper, but he's outdriven by Steve Matthews going out of turn number 2. He's up high, he's allowing Shaw to come through on the inside, and Shaw gets the car in. All legally done that time. Gordon Shaw in car number 8. Couldn't quite power down into turn number 1, so he's pulled back. He'll have another go later on. Steve Matthews, 90. Cockerell, car number 11. He doesn't go so high this time. He knows there's a car sitting on his tail. Third place goes to Mark Little Hales in car number 72, followed by Peter Healy in car number 1. But it's Steve Matthews leads in car number 90, Cockerell second in car number 11, and third to car number 8, Gordon Shaw. But about 7 laps down and about 8 to go, and it's still Steve Matthews in car number 90. Car number 11 still running in second place from third place getter Gordon Shaw in car number 8. Now comes Peter Healy as he gets through on the inside of Mark Littlehales in car number 72. He's in pursuit. He's just over halfway through the race as he gets a nudge from Littlehales in car number 72. Peter Healy in car number 1 loses a lot of ground as he has to come back on the circuit. Whoa! There goes the car. Just blew a tyre and away he goes. Goodness gracious me, one big bang and then one big roll, and he's trying to start it and get it going. He's quite okay. The St John's ambulance people running over quickly. Blew a tyre just going into turn number 1, put it in sideways and over she went. Did you get it? We got the last part of that one on the video. So there's another good rollover we've picked up today. Driver's okay. Car's not too good, but by gee, what a spectacular rollover. Blew a tyre and over he went. We have a restart. Second one, Steve Matthews the leader, Cockerell second, Shaw third, Littlehales next, followed by car number 1, Peter Healy. And Littlehales, I think, very lucky to get away with not being in trouble for pushing Healy going into turns 1 and 2. Well, the tow truck busy again. Driver okay in that car. I'm not sure, I don't think there was a passenger in it. But Steve Matthews the leader, Cockerell second, Gordon Shaw third. Then come Mark Littlehales in car number 72. He's going to allow Healy to go in front of him. Then Ian Wilson in car number 52. Car 75 is Miller. Car 98 is Alan Shaw. Stephen Traynor in 22. John Sanford in car number 5. And then comes car 85, which is Mike Hume. And John Sanford brings up the rear of the field with air conditioning on the left-hand side of his car. Cockerell's lost a gear in car number 11 and he's lost second place. He tried desperately hard to try and get second gear and he was fighting it. And Gordon Shaw, they're locked together. Goodness gracious. You wouldn't believe what's just happened. We have a red and a restart. We have a red. There's panel work on the track, so we have a restart. Gordon Shaw would be happy to see that red flag up. Well, he's not because he's pulling to the infield. That's bad luck for Gordon Shaw.
I've lost a lot of water down there anyhow. Probably in. Right around.
Asking the question, what's wrong with my car? The tyres are up. The only thing wrong with your car, Jamie, was you missed second gear at that restart. Righto, it's Steve Matthews, car 90. Cockerell will go back to second place. I think Peter Healy in car number 1 will go back to, just about put him in third place now, I think. Number 1. No, 8's gone out, so he goes to third place. So we have 90, car number 11, then Peter Healy in car number 1 coming around the circuit. Will be followed in, I think, by car 72, 52. So Peter Healy goes into third place. I don't think the car will be going too far. The panel work is over his tyres. I'm not sure how much steering he'll be able to get out of his car. So Mark Littlehales goes to fourth place. Now we've still got 4 laps to go. Then comes Ian Wilson in 52. Dale Miller in car number 75. Alan Shaw in 98. Steve Traynor 22. Mike Hume in 85. And John Sanford in car number 6. We have a restart coming up with 4 laps to go. Steve Matthews going too fast. Look at Cockerell trying to cheat. Oh, what a little cheat. No, the flag wasn't even in the starter's hand and he takes up on the outside and took the lead, but bad luck because the flag was not dropped. 90, 11, 1. Steve Matthews in car number 90, Cockerell in car number 11, Peter Healy in car number 1. Then comes car number 72, which is Mark Littlehales, followed by Ian Wilson in car number 52, Dale Miller in car number 75, Alan Shaw in 98, Steve Traynor 22, and John Sanford in car number 6. And if we have many more stoppages, we won't have any cars left. Steve Matthews with 4 laps to go. He's led from start to lap number 8. Can he do it for 4 more? Cockerell's throwing everything at him, but can't seem to get past him at this stage. Now we have the current Victorian champion sitting on the tail of Cockerell. He holds back a little bit, Cockerell. The green flag is up this time. If he breaks the start, he'll be in trouble. He tried it the lap before. Out again. Out again before the flag was dropped, but he gets away with it. And it's Steve Matthews in car number 90 still holds the lead. He holds him at bay. Can he outpace him in the back straight? He does. Steve Matthews in car number 90. Cockerell on the outside will be costly for him if he can't pick back to the pole or past Matthews in 90, because Peter Healy is coming up in car number 1. Cockerell, car number 11, still the outside, doing it the hard way. Almost loses control going into turn number 2. Back to the pole now. Steve Matthews also almost loses as Miller in car number 75 gets himself in all sorts of trouble down that bottom corner. Cockerell's gone high again. He's going to try and take him on the outside this time. I think he's got the better run with 2 laps to go. Will he be able to get down on the pole? That is the biggest question. Cockerell in car number 11, Matthews in car number 90, side by side. They go down the back chute, and Cockerell gets away with it. Cockerell in car number 11. He can't come to the pole yet because Steve Matthews has still got the pole running. Boy, what a race, neck to neck as they come out of turn number 4 as the white goes up, and Cockerell takes the lead. Jamie Cockerell in car number 11 takes the lead from Steve Matthews in car number 90. Then comes Peter Healy in car number 1, and Matthews in all sorts of trouble now as he starts to fall back. Cockerell, car number 11, Matthews, car number 90. Then comes Peter Healy in car number 1, and we've got trouble down that bottom corner with Mark Littlehales in car number... Oh, Littlehales in trouble. Spins out, gets a bit of a shunt from Alan Shaw in car number 98, but it's all clear.
Tyre on the back.
Yeah, she's blowing a tyre too, so they're finding tyres a bit of a bother today. Cockerell first over the line in car number 11. Second over the line, Steve Matthews in car number 90. And third over the line was Peter Healy in car number 1 in a 12-lap final with marred with a few stoppages and a few rollovers in a time of 4:09.44. 4:09.44. First over the line, Cockerell in car number 1. Second, Matthews in car number 90. And third, Peter Healy in car number 1. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. We hope you've enjoyed the racing here at Redline Raceway. Have a very, very Merry Christmas. Like to see you back here on the 21st of January. Have a good New Year also, and come back nice and healthy and fit and ready for more racing action here at Redline Raceway on the 21st of January. We begin racing.